Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. Flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms. Sending flowers to me, send me no flowers today, instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. You've been sending flowers to me.
Good evening, everybody. Happy Halloween. It is Monday evening and it's Halloween. Happy Halloween. It's been a good day. It was nice in the office. There were so many people in. People really appreciated the bake-off. The pretzel monsters went down a treat, which is great. Probably looked the least delicious, but everyone who had some said they were very good and went for a second one, so that's good. I've actually had to leave a batch at the office because there were lots and I didn't want to take any of them home with me because we've still got the leftover like pretzel mix still that I didn't turn into monsters, just in a Tupperware dish in the fridge, and I just didn't want to bring any more home basically. Now it is the evening time. I've just gotten home, 5:30. Chris is very moved my Halloween display to the window. The problem with our house is that you can't really see it from the street. You can see our front gate and that's pretty much it. So we've put our little Halloween bucket that I made with the face on it, which you can't really see in the dark. But I've put it out over our front gate where all the sweets are in there. So hopefully, and we've put some lights around it. So, but it's also pouring with rain, so we probably won't get. This is kind of our first year to kind of gauge if we would get trick-or-treaters at all. We live down the end of a cul-de-sac, so it's like, I don't know if trick-or-treaters actually come this way. But other houses are decorated, like down our street, so you would assume it was for trick-or-treaters and that they would see our bucket and come on over. We're in the festive spirit too. We're gonna watch some movies. The two on my list are Get Out, the Jordan Peele movie, and then Hocus Pocus 2, which I said that at work today and people said they didn't rate it, which is disappointing. I kind of suspected it, but it's still disappointing. But it does have better. That should make it better. But I'm gonna watch it anyway, just to say that I have, and that I gave it a chance. But we're gonna grab some food. We're gonna watch Get Out first. The scary one first, followed by the children one second, so that you're not as terrified going to bed. So you don't get nightmares. Logic. Okay. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna get that set up. I don't actually know if Get Out's available anywhere. I assume it's available on Sky Cinema. It's very blue. I'm gonna use it. Alright. Got no lamps in here, makes it very hard. Good evening, everybody. It's Saturday evening. I haven't vlogged all week. It's not really been a very good week, to be honest. We've been going through some stuff and I've just not been picking up the camera because of it. We had a COVID scare this week. Which was fun. Well, I mean, we had COVID Chris had COVID this week. We found out his brother tested positive on Friday last week, and Chris saw him on Wednesday. So Chris has been taking tests Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all negative. Took a test on Monday evening when he got home from work and it was ever so slightly faint line positive. Took another one, it was exactly the same. So we're like, right, let's do what we did last time. Stay at home until we tested negative for 48 hours. He was negative Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So he's been staying at home, I've been mostly at home. So it's not been a overly thrilling week on that front. And I just had a really rough week at work. It's been incredibly hectic. My department is a man down at the moment, and other departments have been giving us their job, basically, which is very difficult for us right now. So it's been very stressful and hectic to deal with that at work. And I've just not really been in the mood to pick up the camera. That's why I've not really vlogged this week. Not that I had a lot planned, it was just going to be Halloween and that's it. There's not really been much of a vlog this week. Because there's not been much of a vlog this week, I figure I'd just do a little summary of my Halloween, because that's pretty much all I've done this week, Halloween. It was a nice Halloween though, I really enjoyed it. I don't think anyone actually came to our door trick-or-treating in the end, which is kind of sad, but we did expect it. I think it was because of the weather, mostly. We are tucked away quite far off the street, down a cul-de-sac, so we weren't sure, but I definitely heard people outside trick-or-treating, but I don't think any of them came to us because it was wet and miserable and people didn't really want to be out very much, so yeah. I think it was the weather. We'll try again next year, see what it's like. Yeah, we watched Get Out and we watched Hocus Pocus 2. Get Out I thought was going to be more of a horror than a thriller. It's definitely a thriller, not a horror. There's like, the end is the only part where it suddenly gets very kind of scary and creepy and weird. But I think because it takes so long to get to that point, it was very like thrillery and suspenseful rather than scary. It was really good though. I was just expecting it to be more like a horror because the only other Jordan Peele movie that I've watched is Us, which is horrific from beginning to end. I was expecting it to be a bit more like that. But no, it was really good. I really enjoyed it and I've been meaning to watch it for ages, so glad that I did. Hocus Pocus 2 was not great, really. It was just not well written. I love the fact that they got the original three, which is Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker and Kathy, I can't pronounce her name, Najimy. They are all still epic and they were definitely the highlight. But the writing was just not great. It was all just very rushed plot and just didn't compare to the original, which is a shame. And people had told me that and I went in kind of, you know, not expecting it to be as good as the original, but expecting it to not be as not great as it was. It wasn't terrible. I didn't hate it. It just wasn't. There was potential for it to be better, and it's frustrating when there's movies like that, when there's especially franchises where there's like so much potential for it to be like a really good sequel, and they've just relied too heavily on bringing the three witches back, the three actresses who played the witches back, I think is what they did, personally. But still, it was a very good Halloween. We still have a bowl of candy corn and my little pretzel monster things that I made last week. I don't think we're going to go through them all, I'm not going to lie. I've left them out on the side in the kitchen to snack on and I think I had so much sweet stuff on Monday at work. Sweet things have just been too sickly now. The rest of this week I haven't been able to stomach a lot of sweet stuff because I just had so much on Monday. It was a good Halloween. It was very good. Tonight is bonfire night. And we have no plans. We didn't want to make plans really with the COVID situation, but also the weather is miserable. So even though we are both testing negative and feel fine, don't want to be out in the rain. Really? It's just not very nice. So we've had a lazy day today, which has been nice. And I think we're probably just going to have another lazy day tomorrow in preparation for the chaos that is my job next week. Anyway, yeah, that's been Halloween 2022. I almost forgot what year it was then, dear god. It was a good one, and the highlight of my week, because the rest of my week from that point onward went terribly. I'm going to end this vlog here. I apologise for the length, and also I think the clip that I filmed on my phone on Halloween, I had my hand over the mic by accident because I'm just an amateur. I've only been vlogging for, what, 4 years? Haven't gotten the hang of it yet. Don't know what I'm doing. Sorry about that. Let's just That's just how this week has ended up. I also apologise for the lighting in this clip because there's a shadow on me. I don't even know what that shadow's from. I'm an amateur vlogger this week and I apologise. But I'm now going to edit you and crash because I'm tired. I went to bed really late last night, angry about work, and woke up very early because my body clock just hates me. Right, time to get some editing done. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye!